Alright, we're over here at gotomath.com. We're doing some calculus. We're down here in the rules of differentiation. And actually this section right here. So just click on that button and bam, there it is. Well, actually there's a bunch of different ones, but eventually this will come up. It's asking us to find the derivative of y is equal to the natural log of 20 raised to the 4x. So who knows why you'll need that model for anything, but you never know. We're just focusing on the mechanics here. Let's move over to the classroom and let's erase that because the last instructor, I don't know what's up with that. They need to start erasing the board. I forgot what the problem was. The natural log of 20 of 4x, yeah, okay. Y is equal to the natural log of 20 raised to the 4x. Now, some of the rules of properties, or I should say properties of the natural log, is that you can take exponents as 20 raised to the 4x here. We can take this exponent and bring it out front, and I think that's what we're going to do before we actually take the derivative. We're going to have enough time here to do this a couple different ways. Alright, so we went ahead. Now you notice I hadn't taken the derivative yet. This is just a property of natural log. You can take the exponent and bring it out in front out here. That's just properties of natural logs. Okay. Natural log of 20 is just a number. Okay. And that number times 4 is just a number. So really what we got is a coefficient, some real number times x. Well, the derivative of that is just going to be 4 times the natural log of 20, and we're done. That's it. However, we are going to look at this a different way. Let's say we didn't take this exponent out front before we start taking the derivative. Okay, I don't want to forget that. And we went ahead and followed through with taking the derivative of a natural log function. And so the way this works is we're going to take the derivative of this guy here. So remember what we do is we take the derivative of the exponent, which is just 4, alright, and then we rewrite times, and then we say the natural log of 20, alright, the natural log of 20. So just pretend we were taking the derivative of this, just this right here, okay. But then, since it's the natural log, it's all over this stuff right here. So that would be 20 raised to the 4x. Now what's happening? Well, as you can see, these guys here cancel out, and guess what we're left with? Right? Look what we're left with. We're left with 4 times the natural log of 20. Somehow my color changed on me there. Anyway, this is what we're left with, and isn't that what that is right there? So we've got a couple different ways of doing this. I highly suggest that we do it this way. Right? We always take these powers and bring them out front before we take the derivative of these natural log functions. Okay, so there you go. Let's move back over to the tree, and I'll hit the answer button here. Of course, that's what we got there, right? And I will be enlarging this font. I don't know what's going on there with that, but whatever. Alright, so there it is. We're in this section here. Remember where you are to work all your math problems. Alright, in this particular one, calculus. Okay, and you can give me a shout out if you want. Alright, bye.